Well, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is a game week review for game week 23. We're gonna look at how my team did this game week, and then we're briefly gonna look at how my team is looking for the double game week 24. Our first double game week of the season. We're not gonna have too many doubles, so it's exciting. It's also a bit an overrated double, if you'll ask me, but I'll get into that later. How is everybody doing? Because I'm doing great, or at least in terms of FPL. I had a more than a great week, I think. I'm on 83 points, huge green arrow. I mean huge considering the rank that I'm at, because it's hard to get massive green arrow when you're... I was 35k and I'm up to 16k now. According to live FPL, I was in a green arrow. I was by 19 points over a green arrow. So I haven't had a week like this in a long time. And yeah, I think if I was in a 2.5 million rank, I would have been under a million with a game week like this. But enough bragging, because, you know, it's a lot of luck involved in it. So anyways, but also a lot of good decisions and just being patient and not overreacting, because I did have a red arrow last week, if you remember. And I did, yeah, I did stick to some of my decisions, like not breaking Trent this game week, which, you know, I was marked safe by not owning Trent this game week. As I said last game week, it's almost damaged me twice last season when it got to double digits. Yeah. But other than that, it hasn't been, you know, too worse. Not only Trent, and I'm not going to have him for the double as well. So anyways, let's just not rambling. Let's just go straight into it. FPL app over here. Let's go to the fantasy. As you can see here, I'm on 83 points, as I already said. Great game week. The average was 59, so yeah, tells you a lot. And in the 15,000 rank, not 16,000. So I literally had a 20,000 rank increase in one game week. I mean, I didn't see it coming, to be honest. I just the team looked good, and I said that last game week when I got a red arrow and I had 40 points. As I can tell you here, if we go quick, right here, look, 40 points. I was in a red arrow, and I dropped from 21 to 35k, and I still said that the team looks good. You know, I wasn't panicking, because that shit like that happens, and it's only Trent basically who damaged me a lot last game week, because, you know, it's so highly owned, and it did a double-digit return in a game week that wasn't that, the average wasn't that high. But let's just go straight to it. Look at the individuals. Raya and Gabriel finally returning. Jesus, I mean, Gabriel getting more points than Trent is actually funny, because if you remember, after last game week and my initial video, the game week review, when I was, you know, overreacting and over Trent damaging me so badly, and also double Arsenal defense blanking for so many game weeks before this, my usual plan was, because I had 3 free transfers, and I thought of bringing Trent, selling Gabriel to bring Trent, and then of course that meant that I have to sell Gomez for Nick Mikolenko, and I was going to sell Jackson. I already made Jackson transfer early last game week, like by Monday, for GAKPO, because I wanted to cash in on the price rise. That transfer was booked anyways, so it was between selling Gabriel, bringing Trent, and selling Gomez, and I ended up not doing any of those, so I just used one transfer, and I only brought GAKPO in, who, by the way, just smashed it. I mean, wow, this literally just made this game week what it is. Him and a double Arsenal defense, which, you know, patience. As I said, I really like double Arsenal defense for the upcoming game weeks. I know they're playing City at home. That's not great, but after that, the fixtures are amazing, and I'm going to keep them, you know. I know a lot of people are selling Raya. He dropped in price last night to bring in Pickford because of the double, but I really don't like this double. I made my feelings clear last video, so you can go check that out. Anyways, double Arsenal defense coming big. Gabriel with 7 points, Raya with 9 points. Amazing. Munoz, I mean, how funny that I played both Buemo and Munoz, because a lot of people who, I've said this before, when they have players getting plays each other, defender and attacker, they tend to bench one of them, most likely the defender. And I don't tend to do that very often, because I don't really care. I know that there's likely that one of them might return, the other might not. but it doesn't matter if you bench them or don't. So I played them both, and Buemo scored, removed the clean sheet. Brentford scored another goal, and then Munoz comes out with an assist. It's just so funny. Lewis Hall blanking, it's fine. I mean, you can't return. Since I brought him in, it's been amazing for me. I think I brought him in just before Leicester, so all these returns, amazing. So can't complain there. Can't expect him to return every game week. I mean, Gordon getting an assist again. Happy with that. If he keeps, getting 6 points, 7 points, I'm not gonna complain. Same with Buemo. Got a goal from the penalty. People saying lucky because he missed his first penalty, and then the VAR looks that had to retake it because of infringement. Happy with that too. Salah captain, 16 points, doesn't matter because everyone captains him. Same with Palmer, he blanked, but doesn't really matter. Almost the same with Isak as well, doesn't really matter because it's high ownership. I keep saying this every week, but there's no point of talking. I mean, the biggest hero is GAKPO, who came in for Douglas Jackson. Jackson got an assist, but he got hooked very early in the second half, so I don't think he ended up in a lot of points, maybe 4 or 5. And then GAKPO scoring 16 points. I mean, he got 2 goals and 1 assist and 3 bonus points. Just ridiculous. And now looking good for the double. And they play Wolves at home. And I even said this. Again, you can go look at my last video. I said I like GAKPO for the Ipswich at home and Wolves at home way more than double game week. Because I really hate this double. I know people are getting excited because it's the first double and we got a bit spoiled with the double game weeks. I think during COVID we still have that emotional attachment to it. I just feel like this double is going to be horrible. People are tripling up on Everton players. I mean, do what you do. I know it's exciting to see 2 game weeks under your player when you're picking the team, but tripling up on Everton players, even doubling up on Liverpool defense, I'm very against it. But everyone plays their own way, so that's just my opinion. Wood blanking is fine. I was dreading who to bench. I was between Rodgers, Wood, and Buemo. I ended up benching Rodgers, which turned out to be the right decision because he only got 1 point. But I was afraid that it was going to damage me a lot. Yes, so this is it. 83 points. As I said, huge green arrow. I'm super happy with the team, and I really made 1 transfer. I wanted to cash on the franchise. Let's just go to the big team here. As you can see, I already sold Levi Colwill for Mykolenko. It's a transfer I was going to make anyways. I have 3 free transfers. I booked this one. I was going to make it, and this is the only Everton player that I'm bringing in. If you want to on Everton, if you want to triple up, go for it. Maybe the reason why I like the rest of my team. I don't want to bring in the eye for. I have to sell Wood basically, because you wouldn't sell Isak. I would definitely not sell GAKPO after that game week, and with the Wolves at home next game week. So that's only Chris Wood, and I would never sell Chris Wood for Ndiaye, even though Ndiaye is a double game week. Just no world I'm doing that decision. On midfield, I like my midfield still. Palmer, Salah, and Buemo. People are bringing in Buemo, and I recommend you bring in Buemo and Visa. I'd rather bring in Visa over Ndiaye actually for this game week. I would if I was gonna make a transfer. If I had like a João Pedro, and I just lost the patience with him, and I would bring Visa before I bring Ndiaye, because I don't like the double, and I also don't like Everton attack. Defense, there might be Leicester at home, they might clinch a clean sheet there, but no. So no point on that. Midfielder, I wouldn't even consider, because Rodgers still has Wolves away and Ipswich at the home, and even though he's going to be on the bench, and even that, if I'm going to bring someone for Rodgers in game week 25, even though he has Ipswich at home, which is a bit criminal to sell him that game week, but if I was going to, I'm going to bring Bournemouth players, obviously from game week 25, because I think they play Southampton game week 25. I can check that very quickly. Let's see if I remove Rodgers over here. go to Bournemouth. That's going to be another difficult decision. Who do you get? Because, you know, Kluivert has been on fire. He's now on higher scoring FPL players, midfielders. Dango, he just scored a hat-trick. And Semenyo has been consistent over the season. And they're not that far away in terms of points between each other. So let's say you bring in Kluivert because some penalties. I think I'm going to bring Kluivert. Southampton away and then Wolves at home. I mean, two, wow, juicy fixtures. Even Brighton away. Brighton haven't been looking, they're looking average the last 5 or 6 game weeks. Tottenham away. I mean, if Tottenham continues playing like this, they lost against Leicester. I mean, Leicester. We're targeting teams that play Leicester and then they lost to them. At home! Embarrassing. Brentford home, Ipswich at home, West Ham away. That's a great run of fixtures. So I'm definitely looking to maybe double up because I really like Kirkus as well as a defender. So I'm definitely going to bring a midfielder, most likely Kluivert, and a Kirkus for one of my defenders. Hall or Munoz, or I have to see which one has worse fixtures. But yeah, that's for the Game Week 25. Let's look at the Game Week 24. My plan now is I have 2 more free transfers. So the plan is to sell Gomez. Let's just go here again. Sell Gomez for Konate. I haven't done it yet because I want to lock myself. And there's no price rises or drops that can affect me. And I have money, a lot of money in the bank to begin with. So it's not going to... Just in case... But I haven't done it yet because I'm just waiting to see. I mean, you never know. Injuries and anything like that. Plus, there's a small, super small 10% chance that we might have a double game week. But even that, I wouldn't go for Arne Slot, I think. I would still go for maybe Everton coach, Moyes, and then switch to the Fulham coach. But this is on the team. I'm going to bring in Konate definitely. And then I'm going to roll my 3rd free transfer. I'm going to roll it to the next week. Because as I said, I'm no world I'm willing to sell Raya per Pickford. Because I really want Raya long term. And their fixtures after City, and even City at home, you know. City look good, but actually they didn't look good. I think Chelsea made them look good with their high line, which is played into their strengths. But this Arsenal defense is the defense I trust the most, so why would I sell him to someone else? I'm gonna keep Raya for now. I don't want to bring Pickford. Yes, he has a double, but I just really don't like the fixtures after that as well. So this would be it, most likely. Of course, I'm gonna make a team selection video on Thursday and talk more about that there. But this still looks great. Then I would have 4 double game week players, 3 of Liverpool's with GAKPO, Salah, and I much rather have GAKPO, Salah and a defender. Konate, obviously. I would never bring Trent because I've made my feelings clear. I don't think it's worth it. It ruins the structure that I've built for so long now, the entire season. I really love this team. It's been doing me well, and I'm on a, decent rank, 15k now. Plus I have the triple captain, so I'm most likely going to play the triple captain on Salah this game week because we're not going to have many doubles. We might have 2 more doubles game weeks later with the big one as usual, but I'm going to play the bench boost on the big one, and then I'm going to play assistant manager chip on the next double, not the big one. So yeah, triple captain on Salah, GAKPO there, decent. In terms of clean sheets, I am bringing Konate in, but I'm not expecting 2 clean sheets. Maybe Everton away, but this I don't like. This double game weeks. Yeah, I don't like any of them. I said it so many times. I don't want to repeat myself so often. It's just Bournemouth away. I mean, I said Bournemouth should be a dark orange fixture instead of a grey fixture because here it looks. Yeah, here is grey. It should be a dark orange. That game, I trust Liverpool more going to City away and beating them than going to Bournemouth away and beating them, because Bournemouth, not only they've been sensational, but Iraola has been doing, I mean, he's the best coach this season so far in the Premier League. Out of the Spanish trio that have been blessing the Premier League lately with Pep, Arteta and Iraola, he's doing the best. And the amount of interest that Bournemouth have, people are not talking about. The amount of interest to go to Newcastle, who've been dominating the last 10 game weeks, go and smash them in their own ground, and then smash Nottingham Forest, which have been praising their defense. They got a draw against Liverpool. They've been so hard to beat. They smashed them 5-0. And people just think that Liverpool is going to go there and just destroy Bournemouth like it's an easy game. I mean, I would be shocked if Liverpool gets something out of this game. If they get a draw, I think that's a good result. If they win, I hold my hands up. Like, yeah. If they win, I've said it, if they win these 2 game weeks, the title is theirs. Indefinitely. And then Everton away is the local derby. And people keep saying, Everton is shit, Everton are shit. So what do you think? But when have Everton not been shit this last 10 years? Just can someone tell me, when have they not been shit this last 10 years? Never. They've been shit all the time. And yet, every time Liverpool goes there and struggles to beat them. And I've seen no difference. And with David Moyes, it's grinding results. It's like this sentimental coming back to Everton. Last time Everton was good was under Moyes, I feel. And maybe Ancelotti at the beginning of his reign. So yeah, this is how the team is looking. The rest of them I'll talk on the team selection video, The triple Newcastle has Fulham at home, which isn't the easiest game. Hall maybe not looking too well, but I'm probably going to bench Hall, obviously, for Konate when I bring him in. Yes, that is it. I'm very happy with this game week. I was super happy. Things went my way as well. The likes of Robinson blanking, Trent losing his clean sheet in the last minute. So I was super lucky in terms of, and Rodgers not returning, getting just 1 pointer and getting a yellow card. So all the players that could have damaged me that were highly owned and were not in my team blanked. Almost all of them. I mean, I know Trent got an assist, but Gabriel got more points than Trent, who got an assist. So if Liverpool had not conceded, my green arrow would have been way smaller. But it helped. That helped a lot. And it helped that GAKPO just so low and just killed it. And now he's had 2 price increases, and it's probably going to have 2 more, I think. Yeah, it's probably to have 2 more before the deadline on Saturday. So super happy with the team. I'm going to roll 1 free transfer and have some Bournemouth players, as I said. And hopefully going to have a strong ending of the season. Plus the triple captain. I hope that goes well. Even though I'm not expecting too much from Salah. But, it's still better than the captain. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you on Thursday for the team selection video. Bye. Subscribe. Come on. Just do it. I'm waiting. Just do it.